Hello, my beautiful people. For those that don't know me, my name is Despina and welcome to Crystals Within. So today we'll go ahead with our series, Keep Talking and Understanding Crystals and Their Meditation. And so today we'll go ahead and explore the one and only, as you've seen in the description, Lapis Lazuli. And of course, if you haven't followed us yet here, Crystals Within, go ahead and follow and hit the bell button so you don't miss the meditation I'll be posting next on this amazing crystal, as well as like this video because it does bring good energy and I always love it and appreciate it every time. So let's go ahead and explore this crystal, but first let's see how this crystal looks. So Lapis Lazuli looks something like this, and it has this blue color mixed with like a gray green color. It looks like this for those that don't know. And it goes back to connected to its chakras, which I'll talk about in a little bit. So I love this crystal. I love this crystal because this crystal is connected to emotional healing. And because of this reason, it's also connected to cleansing the aura of a person. And I find emotional healing so important because we go through life, and a lot of the times, even with our aura, we hold this negative vibrations and this limited beliefs that are holding us down and are not allowing us to heal. So this crystal will teach emotional healing and will also cleanse the aura of a person. And this stone is known as the stone of compassionate communication and honest communication, which I love so much because a lot of the times we feel guilty to speak our truth. We feel shame to speak our truth because we live in a society that is giving us so many rules that we feel as if we don't follow that, we will not be accepted. And so subconsciously sometimes we are limiting ourselves for expressing certain things because we feel as if we will not be accepted and understood. And our spirit is consistently craving connection in that sense. So we feel like we have to limit ourselves in order for us to be accepted. But in reality, we need honesty. We need compassionate communication in all its forms. And this crystal will make it really clear and really present in our life. And it will also, because of this reason, bring out truth and self-expression. And this is so important to speak our truth, because how can others know us? How can others really know who we are if we're not speaking our truth, and if we're not speaking and if you're not allowing self-expression to be present in our life, and allowing others to see us for who we truly are? Because a lot of the times we also speak, but sometimes we speak through ego, we speak through trauma, and because we've suppressed so much in our emotional state, because again with rules and everything, we suppress so much that ego comes up, and because of that there's a confusion as to what is intuition and what is ego. So this one will make it really present to you. And if you're having trouble identifying ego and intuition, ego will feel as if it's not natural. This emotion that you're feeling is not natural. You will feel some resistance to it. You will feel like if it's not a loving feeling. And intuition, it will feel very, it will feel good. It will feel comfortable. It will feel as this is the right decision for me. Even if your intuition will get you out of your comfort zone, which is a lot of the times, it will still feel comforting and loving, and it will feel like as I'm making this decision, I'm loving myself. It will feel very good. And another thing that this crystal do is awakening self-awareness and awakening clarity, because we need that in order to speak our truth coming from the divine. We need to have clarity about who we are, about who we truly are as spiritual beings, and not as who society tells us to be. And it also gives one the reminder to have self-compassion, because a lot of the times when we're not allowing ourselves to be seen, is like we're telling ourselves you're not allowed to be seen because you're not enough. So this crystal will bring that self-compassion, and it will teach you that you are loved no matter what. You are loved by who you are. You are seen and understood and accepted by who you are from yourself first and most importantly. Because how can we ask from others to see us and accept us about who we are if we're not speaking our truth, if we're not allowing them to see our truth? Because then it's not fair for them either. We have to speak our truth so we can find people who match that same vibrational frequency in order for us to attract them in our life. And it will also this crystal is also known as this crystal of wisdom, the crystal of intuition, and the crystal of truth. And again, it goes back to that. For us to really speak our truth, we need to stop and listen. We need to listen to our intuition and be open to see the wisdom of the spirit and separate them from the ego, separate them from the rules of society and all these things that we learn. Only then, if we learn to separate the ego with the intuition, we will truly understand who we are as spiritual beings, and then also allow ourselves to be that, to become that, to fully become that, and be okay with it. And because of that, it also has the ability to deepen the connection with ourselves, to fully accept this is who I am in my sexuality, in my expression, in my presence as a person. This is who I am, but also allow space to yourself to see it and allow growth to happen in that way. But first, we must stop and accept. We must stop and recognize who we are in order for us to allow certain things to heal. And it teaches one to reclaim their power, because as spiritual beings, we're so powerful. And the only way we don't see that is if we resist that. If we resist who we truly are as spiritual beings, if we allow limited beliefs to hold us down. So this crystal will be a great reminder for that. And it can also teach us to reclaim our power, to remember how powerful we are as spiritual beings. And again, because this crystal is a blue color crystals are also known for calming effects. And so Lapis Lazuli is also an amazing crystal for meditation. That's why I love this crystal, because I'm a meditation coach at the end of the day. And so I love my meditative crystals. So Lapis Lazuli is definitely one of them. And that's why I love the fact that it has a point, because when you're meditating with crystals who have a point, imagine it like shooting its energy to you every time you're having the crystal pointed at you. So imagine how powerful this is. And so to the chakras of Lapis Lazuli, its primary chakra is, of course, the throat chakra, and its secondary chakra is the third eye, which is amazing that these two connect, because one needs the other so much, and that's why they're next to each other. And its element, it's water, and a lot of people confuse the element of a crystal with its zodiac signs, but in reality, zodiac signs doesn't really have to do with the element. It just has to do with how the crystal makes you feel. And if you think of water, it's very smooth and very flowing, and very it has the ability to form in a glass, form in different shapes. So it has the ability to find itself through different circumstances. And so that's how this crystal will make you feel. It will allow you to express yourself and find who you are and your identity by molding you into different situations so you can recognize who you are. Because only then, if we allow experiences to happen in our life, we are allowing to fully understand who we are as spiritual beings. And the zodiac signs of this amazing crystal is Sagittarius and my lovely Libras, which is your birthday nowadays. So happy birthday to all of you who are celebrating your birthdays, my Libras. And its numerical vibration, it's 3. And those that are not familiar with numerical vibrations, numerical vibration has energy. Each and everything around us is made out of energy. And so numbers themselves also carry certain energy. And so the energy of number 3 is joy, it's happiness, it's self-expression, it's imagination, it's inspiration, it's art, It's kindness, growth, humor, laughing, manifestation, self-expression, optimism. It's like an uplifting and loving energy, a fun energy, a compassionate energy. And the reason why the numerical vibration of this crystal is 3 is because you need all of that. You need to find your expression. You need to have your imagination in order for you to discover who you truly are as a spiritual being. And again, each crystal comes with a personality, and each personality is like walking into your house and asking you a question. So the moment this crystal comes to your house, it will ask you this question: how do you express your truth? And this is an important question because this crystal will make you answer this question. So if you're looking for a sense of expression and truth, this is the crystal for you. And the affirmations of this amazing crystal, I wrote a few for you, and I wrote, I am aligned with my inner truth. I express myself without doubt, and I listen with love and compassion to others and to myself. As my wisdom expands, my ego diminishes. I speak my truth even when it's uncomfortable. I accept that others have their own purpose and journey, and my intuition is clear and accurate. This is the full description of this amazing crystal called Lapis Lazuli, and once again, it looks like these. And you can purchase Lapis Lazuli like this on my website. I will be posting the link below. So you can find crystals like this on my website. And until next time, my beautiful people, always remember your self-expression, your identity, who you truly are as a spiritual being is meant to be seen, is meant to be expressed, is meant to be understood. So release all those limited beliefs and allow your spirit to be seen, allow your spirit to be expressed by listening to your intuition, understanding your intuition, and trusting your intuition. I will see you next time on practicing this meditation. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and hit the bell button as well as like this video so you don't miss the next video and the meditation I will be posting. Bye-bye.